When a billionaire mocked a janitor's daughter on live TV, he never imagined she'd silence an entire airport. Beneath JFK's glittering skylight, glass panels groaned like a wounded beast until Nova Carter exposed the truth no expert saw. Her sketchbook revealed the hidden flaw, her voice carried the weight of justice, and the world watched a fortune change hands. Where arrogance tried to crush her, resilience rewrote the ending. Comment justice if you believe her courage mattered. The crowd in the glass atrium of JFK's new terminal went silent when Victor Lang leaned into the microphone, his voice echoing across the press conference. 3 engineering firms have failed me, he sneered, eyes narrowing at the janitor's daughter sitting beside a mop bucket. And you think a child has the answer? Fine. Prove it. Solve the problem that's humiliating my company, and I'll give you $100 million. Reporters gasped, camera shutters clicked, and a few executives laughed under their breath. Nova Carter, 13, sat frozen, her fingers gripping the edge of her sketchbook until her knuckles whitened. Her mother's hand trembled on her shoulder, a silent plea to stay quiet. Victor pointed at the rattling skylight above them, glass panels humming like a trapped hornet's nest. Fix that, girl. Or you and your mother will never work in this city again. Nova's heart pounded as the rumble of planes outside merged with the eerie vibration overhead. Reporters whispered, some smirking, others shaking their heads. She's just a janitor's kid, one executive muttered, his voice carrying far enough for Nova to hear. Her mother flinched, eyes darting to the security guard already stepping closer. Nova felt the sting of humiliation press into her chest, sharp as broken glass. She remembered her grandfather's voice, deep and steady, telling her, every structure sings, kiddo. You just have to listen. But here, in the glare of cameras, she was no prodigy, just invisible labor's daughter, dared to fail. Victor's tone cut the air again, rhythmic and cruel, 100 million. One chance. Fail, and you're finished. Her mother whispered, Nova, let's go. Nova tightened her grip on the sketchbook, jaw set, eyes locked on the trembling skylight. She stayed. The skylight let out a piercing creak, louder than before, silencing the room. Reporters tilted their heads upward, phones raised. Victor Lang slammed his palm on the podium. See? Even the building mocks you. His words ricocheted with sharp finality. Nova stepped forward, pulling the sketchbook from under her arm. It's not the ground, she said, voice steady, it's the wind. The crowd stilled. Dr. Elena Ruiz, the FAA consultant flown in for the crisis, lifted her gaze from her notes, studying Nova with narrowed eyes. Victor smirked, dismissive. A science fair answer. This terminal cost $3 billion. Nova knelt, sliding a half-full coffee cup from a reporter's hand onto the floor. As the structure groaned again, ripples spread across the liquid in perfect, hypnotic circles. The silence that followed was brutal. It's a note, Nova whispered. And if we don't change the song, this roof will shatter. For a long beat, no one moved. The hum of jet engines outside pressed against the glass like a warning. Victor's jaw flexed, his smirk faltering as murmurs rippled through the audience. One engineer scoffed, coincidence. But Dr. Ruiz stepped forward, her shoes clicking against the marble. She crouched beside the cup, eyes sharp. No, she said firmly. She's right. That's harmonic resonance. Gasps echoed. Victor's face flushed crimson. This is absurd. She's a child. Nova lifted her chin, unblinking. The panels are tuned the same, like strings on a guitar. The wind is strumming them. You don't need to tear the roof down, you just have to break the rhythm. Ruiz turned slowly, pen scratching across her notebook. She's describing vortex shedding. A textbook oversight. The room fell into a tense hush. No one dared laugh now. All eyes shifted back to Victor, the power no longer in his grasp. The simulation was rerun live, Nova's suggested baffles modeled into the skylight design. When the graphs showed silence, flat lines where chaos had been, the room erupted. Reporters surged forward, microphones raised. Victor Lang stood frozen, a billionaire undone by a janitor's daughter. Dr. Ruiz looked at Nova with something close to awe. "Your analysis is flawless," she declared, voice carrying over the crowd. Nova's mother covered her mouth, tears spilling. Victor finally stepped down from the podium, his voice low, stripped of arrogance. "Set up the trust. 100 million. Her name is Nova Carter." Gasps cut through the atrium. He turned to Tiana, her cleaning uniform still smudged from the night shift. "And you. From this day forward, you'll direct safety oversight for this terminal." The glass above was quiet now. For the first time, Nova felt the city listen.